When Willy Jansen is driving his 1959 Farmall 460, he can't help but think of his father. No, this isn't the exact same tractor Dad used on the farm, but it's close.
When I farmed and my dad farmed, he had one, and he gave it to me when he retired from farming. And when I come off the farm in '79, I sold it, and I just kind of wanted one back because I had his 3-bottom plow that he bought new with it, and I kind of wanted to put the two back together. So, and I wanted a 460 and kind of remembering him.
Willy says his dad's 460 was the workhorse on the farm. It did everything, including planting, picking, and plowing. As for Willy's red and white look-alike, he bought it from a nearby dealership and fixed it up a couple of years ago.
Well, we had a wheel bearing out on the right rear wheel. We put that in, and the seat was absolutely shot. We had to rebuild the whole seat and bought another whole seat to rebuild it because we couldn't get parts for the original one. But other than that, just a few oil leaks here and there that we had to repair, and that was about it. I got a good friend that does that kind of stuff for me.
Farmall 460s had a unique problem: too much engine power for their frame, and many were recalled so International could replace the rear ends. It's a detail that caught Willy by surprise while restoring this machine.
Changed the wheels around so they're on the right way instead of backwards. And that's when we found the wheel bearing was out. And we discovered it's got 560 axles in it. That was an update because they had trouble with them on corn pickers breaking axles. So they went to that update, put 560 axles in them and stuff. So, and after we ordered parts for a 460, they all came and wouldn't fit. So that's how we found out about that.
There's one other way to tell this 460 has been updated: this mark on the serial number plate.
Well, there's a stamp on the serial number. I talked to our local dealer here that sold them when they first come out. It's got a stamp on the serial number, and he said that means that it had an update on it. And he felt it was probably for the axles when they had updates they done on them, and that's every dealer had their own mark that they put on the serial tag. But the one that my dad had, we never did have a trouble with that. But that was a 64, so it was probably come from the factory with the heavy axles in it. So,
despite its rear-end troubles, the 460 was a popular tractor with more than 32,000 built. International liked to promote that it weighed 1,000 pounds more than its competitors, which gave it better traction and eliminated the need to add weights. Its 6-cylinder 221 cubic inch engine produces more than 49 horsepower at the PTO, and farmers love the fast hitch, which made it easy to switch implements.
It was kind of ahead of its time, I think, when it first came out with it. Had 2 points and just back in, the thing snapped on, the way you went. And with the fast hitch on it, you can raise and lower to hook onto a wagon or whatever and didn't have to get off. You could have a rope on your hitch pin and dangle it down and get it in the hole and wouldn't have to get off until you got up to the house or whatever.
So what would Willy's dad think if he could see this 460 all shined up?
He would like it because the paint's better today than when they were new. We got so much better paint and stuff. And Dad took a lot of pride in these tractors. They had to be washed and waxed at least once or twice a year, and he even had to wash and wax the combine every year. So he took pride in his machinery and took care of it and stuff. So I think he'd be proud of that. So
Willy may not have Dad's original 460, but he does have a couple of other pieces that put in hours back in the day on the family farm.
I kept a tractor that my dad gave me, a 300. I got that and I redone that in '82. And I had that all these years and stuff. And then I bought another one and then another one. And well, I got my dad's plow that his 314s that he bought with his 460. I got that, and I've had that all redone and stuff, so it looks good on there. And I got a number 2 subsoiler I bought on a farm sale east of town, and I repainted that and got it all redone. And when I paid for it, the man gave me the owner's manual for it and the original clevis that came with it to pull it. So I don't know, I got about a shed full, I guess.
So what plans does Willy have down the road for his collection? The first step involves making sure future generations of his family Also catch classic tractor fever.
I'm going to try to get my granddaughter into it, so she'll be 16 here in January, and she'll be able to drive on the road, so we'll get her going on it too. So that's my next passion, I guess. So matter of fact, that 656 sitting over there belongs to my granddaughter. That's hers already, so it's even got her name on it.
There may even be more tractors added to the collection, even if they don't commemorate Willy's farming heritage.
The shed's getting full, but I don't know, we'll make room for some more. So, like I say, if I could find the right one, I'd buy it, I guess. So they're kind of fun to mess with.
Hey there, thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. If you'd like to see more red power, be sure to check out these other classic stories. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep those classic tractor stories rolling.